Howdy folks, this is Tork from Subject Neutral, and welcome to War Thunder. I love this snow map. Like, it's such a nice change from the traditional maps that I'd usually play on. But yeah, so I'm driving the Panzer 38T. I absolutely love this tank. Good, well, I can't say good, decent frontal armor that if it's angled well, it just does an awesome job. And it's a very good sniping tank, so as you'll see in this video, I do one hell of a job. So I'm playing arcade. I'd like to actually I got a little love tap there from my buddy in the Panzer IV, but I'd actually like to try the simulator, I believe it is, or the, I think it's actually the realistic ones. Yeah, the realistic ones is where it gets rid of these icons that pop up and then has the hit marker. Just because I just find it's like the way, like I'll admit it, I'm a camper and my playstyle is just hiding in a bush waiting for you to charge at me and then me blowing the crap out of you. But in the arcade mode, you can't really do that at all, because as soon as you're slightly visible to the enemy side, you get this whole icon above your name, and it tells you the distance. So, right now, I'm just doing the arcade just to kind of practice on my distance shooting. So, I forget the name of this map, but obviously it's snowy, and it's such a nice change from all the other kind of more summery maps. So, and there I believe my gunner got wounded there, so I just back off, and I'm calling for artillery strike. I do so well that I get a whole whack of artillery strikes, and I actually get quite a few assists because I screw up a lot of the enemy's team while defending the capture point. Here I'm just trying to look for people to shoot without any luck. I figure I'll try it. So, like, as you can see here, I'm not really using, like, obviously the arcade indicator helps a lot, but I'm not really using the range bit at all, because I'm trying to use the scale on the side. I was using my the arcade marker, distance marker there, but I'm trying to get used to using the distance markers. So like the 4 is like 40 meters, 80 meters, so on and so forth. So that's how I'm trying to work that. I took him out. And here I just see the turret, and I'm trying to find that sweet spot. Here I'm using the arcade because I can. And I believe I do get one good shot in, and yeah, I think that was a good shot, and he just retreated there. So here, so yeah, the advantages of camping is mostly the fact that all the enemies, they were pretty much coming from the same direction, so it kind of made it easy to kind of shoot everyone. So, and there I was just shooting the tree just to get out of my way. There, I should have worked out better on that one. Actually, no, I think I did get him. Here, and I try and go for this guy again. Yeah, and also, I turned off the map because the map kind of makes it hard to see what's going on, and plus it gives you more area to actually see the gameplay. But essentially, I'm just keeping an eye on my map to see where people are. And yeah, and see, this is where they all start pouring out, and actually I think that's a spawn point. Here I try and here I try and shoot this guy, but I forget what tank that is, but essentially the front armor is very thin. I think I penetrated once, and then because it's so well back sloped, it has a good back slope that all my shots keep on bouncing. So I think I get frustrated and just move on to someone else. So now here I'm starting to take hits. They're all getting a hit. And here comes my multiple artillery strikes.
Artillery, fire!
Because they're all coming this way to assault A. So I just like pretty much lined the whole forest with an artillery strike.
Fire. The gun crew is ready. Roger that. Artillery,
And
fire.
pretty much the entire forest gets lit up, and that's where they're all hiding. And I figured, well, I'll just hide a little bit and go for a little bomber run, because that was the first time I was able to pick my own aircraft. And what do you know? I'm in the Stuka! So, I was quite happy about this, because usually when, I actually have to go. I have to aim the camera. But usually when I get to pick aircraft, it's usually not my own. I dropped the bomb. I don't know how, I can't remember how well that turned out. And, yeah, I have no idea exactly what happened here, because I think it's about... Okay, bomb is... Yeah, I have no idea what happened there, like why all of a sudden because I received no shots unless there was a glitch. Here I get stuck on a rock. If it wasn't for that, I would have been able to sneak this guy here. Here I back up because he's shooting at me, and I remember what happened with my Panzer IV, but I figured I would use some artillery.
Roger that. Confirming fire.
And I figured at this point, I think, no, it's not quite this point. I'm actually repairing my tank because my transmission was kaput, and a few other things. And I believe, if I can do it, oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, my gunner's dead, my commander is taking a beating, and I have a driver. My driver's still good. Oh no, actually I think my gunner is good as well. And here, I guess because it was the snow or whatever, I figured I'll try and move my position to see, because I saw this little nook. It just doesn't quite work out for me at all. Here I'm trying to readjust and go forward. That's not working, so I get fed up and just go backwards because I'm on a bad angle and I don't have the gun depression to look at other things. I think this is the point. Oh no, I do go back up. So back up to my sniper spot. Just miss him. He sees me, he starts to shoot me, and I can't reload, so I believe I give him one more shot, and he just, oh, okay, so, man, I just played this, and I can't even remember what I did. Okay, so, artillery galore. That poor forest. Here I'm just waiting up here, waiting for bad guys. I do notice the aircraft, and it sucks that this thing doesn't have a usable machine gun, because that would have been so handy to start gunning down that Yak 1. And then I believe that's a bomber there. But a couple guys down there are doing so. But but then I noticed a couple guys popped up here on the in the forest, and figured I'd see if I could get a shot. Here I have a guy, kamikaze. Like, I don't understand, like, why. Well, I'm quite happy that the developers, I guess, made it so that when people kamikaze, they absolutely do no damage to tanks, because then that makes the pilots want to actually protect. There I used artillery to go to that direction to help that guy out because he was calling for support. So, and here I figured, oh yeah, I'll give him a few shots and try and help him out because I can. And I took him out. 2 shots. Yeah, so that's the one thing I like about the aircraft is that they absolutely do no damage. When they are kamikaze, which I don't know why people haven't figured that out yet at all. So, and also, the reason I'm camping is because there's only one objective, and it's a good vantage point to stop anyone trying to charge into that. And, so yeah, that's my whole reason why I'm camping there. And why I say that it's legitimate camping, because I am defending the cap. And I don't know what it was, I think it kept on hitting this guy, because I put my crosshair right in the, I don't know why he's not popping up. Oh, yeah, okay. Is that I kept on hitting his circle, and yet he parachuted out. I don't know why. And I kept, it doesn't look like I am, but I am pretty damn close locking on. I think I finally get him in the end. He's getting me, and I start to burn up. And actually, it wasn't me that actually got the bomber. It was AA. Perfect. And while I was in the aircraft, I had butt sex with this Panzer II DAC. So he must have had a heyday. But I will see him again. But pretty much that's it. We to spoil the ending, we kind of win because there's no way really that they can come back from that at all. Well, it's very difficult because I think we've killed a lot of their players so that they have run out of respawns. So I think they only had like 3 people against the rest of us right now. So, and I figured, oh, okay, I'll get my revenge on the DAC and bring out the Panzer IV-C. Doesn't quite work out for me, but yeah. So that's it for this replay. It's just about to end, so I'll see you guys in the next War Thunder 1, and actually you guys might even see myself, Gankum, and even Wolfie playing some War Thunder together. So hope to see those videos up soon. Alright folks, this is Tork from Subject Neutral, and see ya on the flip side.